For those of us who have been watching what's going on with Odell Beckham after his injury on Sunday, unfortunately, it's been confirmed that his left knee had an ACL tear. First and foremost, I want to wish Odell, his teammates, and his family a speedy recovery. So now I want to walk you through Odell's left knee injury and show you exactly what happened. From the video, this is the play where he injured his left knee. His right leg strikes the ground. You can see no issue here. But then when his left leg and foot strike the ground, you can see that his knee hyperextends and has a quick twist and a quick pivot. This is what we call a non-contact hyperextension injury, which almost always results in an ACL sprain or complete tear. So let's break down a little further exactly what's going on in Odell's knee. This is a skeleton model, which shows the knee joint, and you can see some of the basic ligaments around this knee that hold it into place. The ligament that we're concerned about here is the ACL, which is right inside the knee, and you can see attaches from the femur bone to the tibia bone and is really important to keep the knee stable, especially in pivoting and cutting sports. Well, what happened to Odell is a non-contact hyperextension. His left leg planted the ground, it hyperextended, and then had a twist, a very quick twist moment. And that quick twist moment results in an injury to the ACL, the ligament right here, where it usually sprains or tears off the femur or in the central part. Now let's go back to the video and show exactly how this knee model applies to Odell Beckham. When Odell Beckham's leg strikes the ground on the left, you see a non-contact hyperextension, meaning his leg was not touched by another player. He ended up hyperextending it and then twisting externally, which then resulted in the ACL tear, which is that ligament, first part in the front of the knee. So what does this mean for Odell and his recovery? Well, for sure he is out the rest of the season. And for an ACL recovery, when you look at the NFL data, it really is about a 7 to 9 month recovery until you're ready to resume football activities. And the reason for that is not just healing the ACL ligament, but it's everything else around it. And that includes the muscles and the core strength to be able to get your body in shape and all the muscles firing correctly to make this knee work well. And that includes your glute muscles, your butt muscles, your quadriceps, your hamstrings, and many others, so you can get this knee functioning really well. Well, Cleveland fans, what does it look like when he comes back next season? We certainly anticipate that Odell Beckham will be back on the field next season, but our data at Proven Performance would suggest that all wide receivers, when you come back the year after an ACL injury, it's not quite the same that first year back. And if you look at fantasy points, or if you look at reception yards, those are down anywhere from 18 to 20% from the season before the ACL injury. Now, the good news is for Odell is that second season after the ACL is when you see some really solid improvement, and you can be even better than you were before you even had the ACL injury. And this means, I think, a very good recovery for Odell, but certainly is going to be a lot of work. Odell, we wish you a speedy recovery and also wish you luck as you rehabilitate this injury in the offseason.